Okay, Hashbang TV here at Droidcon 2012 in London. We're joined by Stephen Upstone, CEO of LoopMe.
Hi.
So welcome along. What is LoopMe? Advertising play, you've explained a bit of that. What exactly is it?
Yeah, okay, so we founded LoopMe to create a better experience for mobile advertising. And I guess the problem we're trying to solve here is that an industry that's growing very, very fast has now started to use increasingly aggressive ad units, which the consumers don't like. It leads to accidental clicks and it upsets the publishers because the customers become less loyal when they're experiencing that. So what we do as a solution is we create very small tabs or buttons within apps, and when you click on those buttons you go through to a more immersive experience where you have a choice of different offers. And having choice means that most of the people going in, maybe 30% of them, will actually interact with an advertising or an offer. The second thing we do is that we add social data. So social data and advocacy can allow the consumers or the users of the app to vote out bad advertising and to promote up good advertising.
Ooh, okay.
So that endorsement, if you like, gives consumers confidence. So we're giving them more choice and confidence for the users that are actually interested to browse and buy.
Interesting.
Okay. So I'm an app developer and I can use your toolkit, your SDK, and I can integrate this into my app.
Yeah.
So I just go to your website, download it? How does that
You
work?
can download it straight from the website. It only takes a couple of minutes to integrate. Of course, a lot of app developers work on schedules and you want testing, so we tend to sit within those patterns, but we're a very light integration. You place the buttons within your app, and we handle everything else. And we cut you a check every single month.
Okay.
We're able to look online and see how much money you're earning, how many times people have opened your app, and how many of those have then opened the inbox experience, and what kind of interactions they've had inside there.
Do the buttons that you provide, do they fit into the standard display size that is normally allocated for advertising within apps, or do they have to change?
They're smaller than that. So
okay.
They are a very small button or a very small tab that might go within the home screen or within the main interaction screens. Once you then go into the inbox, then they tend to be more standard sized units in there, which could be normal display banners or slightly larger, that allow the customer to browse through those different options. And it's there that we put the social data before you've even clicked, because we recognise that a consumer even spending time to interact with something is a great cost of their time. So we want to give them confidence and let them know that those ads are endorsed, and that of course we're moving towards the situation where you can know that your friends have even downloaded or have endorsed or have liked that ad.
Okay.
And
Great.
That's a great channel.
Sorry.
So when you say it's kind of immersive, are you supporting kind of rich media within that inbox? Can you play video and all that kind of stuff?
You can, but it's a very simple. It is like an inbox. When you go into it, there's a simple choice of 10 ads or so, 10 offers, 10 apps to download, fun things to do, and you can scroll down to get more of those. Where you then click from is an HTML5 experience. You might be going to an app store, or you can be kept within the app, and that's Android and even iOS. We can keep you within the app so you can look at multiple offers and ads within one session. So classic sort of mobile experiences. I've got 5 minutes to kill, I've been playing a game, or I've been reading an article, or I've been using Skype or something. Now I want to go and find some offers and find some fun things to do.
Okay. Completely new. So how have you ended up doing a mobile advertising startup? What brought you here? What were you doing before?
Okay, so my co-founder and I worked in mobile advertising since very early on, since 7 years now. Someone described us as Gen 1 the other day, first generation. I think there were some people before that even. And we'd been working with AdInfuse and Velti, and I was fortunate enough to be in New York for the opening bell ceremony when we listed on the NASDAQ last year. So we had experience, we built a big business, we had a big ambition to try and change the world in mobile advertising, and we're joined by two very experienced advisors as well who can guide us. One is a guy called Russell Buckley, who was the first employee at AdMob. Exactly, there was Omar Russell. And then there was Russell, who is a great visionary, great strategy guy, and just knows everything that's happening on mobile, often before anyone else. And the other is Kate Burns. Kate Burns was the first employee at Google, so she ran Google Europe for 6 years, brought in $1.5 billion in revenue. She's execution, sales, and strategy as well. And she then ran Bebo and then AOL in Europe. So she is a very experienced sort of online pioneer, I guess, for online advertising. We're now going through a similar growth phase that online went through, but with a much higher potential for mobile.
Sounds like a strong team.
Yeah, it's
pretty impressive.
It's an understatement.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I'm understated.
A bit like I'm a mobile developer, which is what you just said, is an overstatement.
A bit like that, yeah. So you're obviously at Droidcon.
Yeah.
So what are you looking to get out of the next couple of days? What's a good event for you?
So we're here to meet with developers who are keen to look at new ways of monetizing their apps. And those developers may even have premium experiences or may have no advertising now. We want to be non-intrusive and help people to monetize. If you think about big apps like Angry Birds that had a huge window of opportunity and they didn't monetize well through advertising in that opportunity. Had they done that with their premium apps, they might have $100 million in their bank now, which could be developing some great new games, etc. So I think there's a very important window to monetize, and we can help them do that in a respectful way for the consumer.
Yeah.
And we're here to learn about trends as well. I think that Droidcon is one of the most interesting events because you're really hearing where the new innovations are coming through, what developers actually care about, new interactions with near-field communication, location services. So we've brought the whole team here. And we are also going to be buying drinks for everyone after the party in the Picture and Piano tonight.
That's a good way to win friends.
If you're around, yes.
I think we'll be there, won't we?
We are now.
We love this event.
Yeah, it's great.
Great.
Nice one. Well, thanks for coming in. Thanks for talking to us.
Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Great to meet you.
Good stuff.
Great.
Thank you.
Thanks.